Hello and welcome back to another video, where today I'm going to show you how to build a simple lift in Minecraft. So let's get started. First thing we're going to want to do is work out roughly where we want it. And then we're going to dig away from the floor around it, and then put an obsidian block down, with 2 slime blocks on top, and place then an observer, and then a piston. We're going to now put 2 slime blocks on top of there. We're then going to get ourselves a observer pointing downwards like that, and then a sticky piston underneath it. But now we're going to put 2 more slime blocks there, and then anywhere that there is slime, you do need to make sure it's a non-immovable block. I'm using obsidian. These 2 could be anything because they're by an observer. Actually no, they need to be obsidian because the slime does slide past it, but the corner blocks can be anything. So I could put sandstone in these ones if I wanted to, as long as the filling blocks or the center blocks are all obsidian. The next thing we're going to want to do is work out where we're going to have our button to send it off. I'm going to put the button here. Then underneath that, we're going to put some redstone dust. We're then going to travel this down to where the observer will be. This observer is. But before we do that, we're going to put an obsidian block on top of it. Put a redstone lamp there. And then we're going to put a redstone lamp here. You can see it doesn't connect. So we're just going to get ourselves an observer. And then we're just going to make our lives easy and do that. We're now going to work out where this will be, our final area will be. So we'll fly up a bit. And then we're going to do set block, where I am to, I don't know, barrier. We'll have to build up in survival. I've just did that command to make my life a bit easier. So now where that is, we're going to put a obsidian block next to it. And then we're going to quickly send our lift up. First breaking this obsidian block. There we go. And now we're just going to quickly give this a second. Then the next thing we're going to want to do is send our thing back. So we're going to get ourselves a observer from there. And we're going to get this to run into a bit of... Actually, we're going to get this to run into a repeater, which we're going to send upwards by a observer. That we're then going to run across by another repeater in a block there. So we're going to quickly send this back down. And as you can see, this may just take a few seconds to go back down and go back up, but it doesn't really matter. So some people may experience on servers that you may fall through these 2 blocks here. Depending on how laggy your server is, you shouldn't, but if you are finding that, you may want to get yourself some honey blocks. Give it a quick second, and it should send this back down. If you find that it's doing what that is, has happened to me a few times, you can do it this way, which also works. Just different servers seem to play up different amounts. It's really weird, and it can be very temperamental with which ones work. So I have just honestly found that you're going to have to find something that works for your server that sends it down. That's another method. And oh yeah, if your server's got a lot of lag, which quite a few do, a solution to this is put your first 4 blocks here as honey. And then let's say you fall through the floor of your slime machine, you can then just stick yourself to the block and land. Build this a bit higher if you don't think you'll be able to land there. Now let's test this. Press a button, so you get sent up. Give it a second. Wherever we are here, we can now get off. Admittedly, we might want to put a block there to be able to get off to. And then when it comes to coming down, so you're quickly filling the ceiling. When it comes to going back down, you can land on the slime block. If you hold space, you don't get launched anymore. Or, you could, if you want to, jump down and catch yourself in the slime. honey. Either one of those methods work. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will hopefully see you in the next video. Please consider liking, subscribing, and goodbye. Bye.